CR Magazine's James Dennison introduces the 33 Stradale as Alfa Romeo's breathtaking homage to the iconic 1967 model. He opens with a nod to its visual appeal, cheekily calling it the best-looking car of the 21st century. The tone is reverent yet analytical, indicating a balance between romantic styling and real-world performance. He emphasizes that this modern reincarnation is just one of 33 hand-built examples, making it exceptionally exclusive and expensive. Already, this sets expectations: ultra-limited, ultra-stylish, and ultra-intense. Styling and design details. Dennison spends considerable time on the exterior. He highlights design nods to the original 1967 Stradale, like the arched roofline, bullet-shaped headlights, and pronounced rear ventilations. His tone mixes admiration with surprise at how Alfa distilled so many heritage cues into a cohesive modern package. The verdict: it's not retro, but rather a reinterpretation that exudes both bravery and sophistication. Close-up shots underscore the craftsmanship: individually milled aluminum wheels, butterfly doors cutting deep into the roof, and expert detailing around the quad taillights. Dennison notes that this car isn't just about aesthetics, it's about theatricality. When doors open, the scene turns into performance art. Interior and tactile experience. The cabin is described as living embodiment of Alfa's philosophy: tactile over digital. Dennison touches on a steering wheel with 0 buttons, just pure grip, a dash clad in leather and machined aluminum, and overhead toggle switches that feel analog and purposeful. He admires the retractable central screen, integrated yet discreet. 2 interior themes are compared: Tributo, featuring luxurious two-tone leather wash from the 1960s, and Course, a more race-centric Alcantara/carbon combo. James laments that pickiness on material wasn't needed. Either option feels bespoke and artistic. Powertrain and performance. Switching gears to the engine, Dennison dives into the twin-turbo V6 that Alfa borrowed and evolved from Maserati MC20's Nettuno unit. It delivers approximately 620 horsepower, funneled through an 8-speed twin-clutch gearbox. He stresses that despite its raw power, this car's strength lies in its usability: linear power delivery, minimal turbo lag, and usable throttle travel that encourages regular driving, rather than track-only power spikes. Car Magazine confirms performance figures: 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 3 seconds, top speed around 207 miles per hour, 333 km/h. While not hypercar levels of acceleration, Dennison calls it pleasingly rapid, but never overbearing. The perfect balance for spirited days and scenic runs. Driving dynamics. Dennison heads out on twisting roads and track-like stretches. He notes the chassis uses a carbon fiber tub shared with Maserati's MC20, enhanced with bespoke multi-link adaptive suspension inspired by hardcore Alfa Giulia GTM. Steering is direct and communicative. Body roll is managed but still present to maintain feel. He emphasizes the joy of driving. The car encourages mild slides, playful cornering, and provides a sense of being alive underneath you. The driving experience isn't about being the fastest, it's about connection. Dennison explicitly praises that it isn't numbed or sterilized, not like some contemporaries. The Pista mode delivers sharper gear changes and a more aggressive setup, whereas Strada prioritizes smoothness and comfort. Carbon ceramic brakes are described as firm and responsive even when cold, ideal for fast road driving. Sound and character. A key theme Dennison emphasizes is the car's sound: an orchestra of twin-turbo growl, subtle turbo whistles, and an infectious character reminiscent of the MC20's powerplant. It's engine sound that feels alive, expressive but not overwhelming. He does critique it slightly: is it special enough for the price? At £1.7 million, some might expect a naturally aspirated V8 or more explosive V6 flair. Still, he admits the character is compelling and aligns with Alfa's ethos. Exclusivity and price. In the review, price is addressed bluntly: at approximately £1.7 million and only 33 units built, this car is beyond mere supercar territory. Dennison observes that although the combustion version is sold out, The EV variant was offered but never purchased, highlighting buyers' preference for classic internal combustion, even in this era. He also underscores that Alfa chose to keep this special, to produce a handful of bespoke versions assembled by Touring's Superleggera, known for its personalized coach building, a move that amplifies its rarity. Final take and verdict. In closing, Dennison delivers a nuanced judgment. The 33 Stradale is not the outright fastest or most advanced Alfa ever, but it is arguably the most soulful. Its beauty and driving engagement overshadow any perceived deficits in outright pace or modern gadgetry. He lauds the decision to avoid tech gimmicks and focus on emotion, style, and pure driving joy. His verdict: for collectors, aesthetes, and those valuing analog feel over digital excess, the 33 Stradale is near perfection. For others seeking record-shattering speed numbers, it may feel restrained, but this restraint is by design, to retain usability and charm. Why it matters? Dennison frames the 33 Stradale as a statement. Alfa wants to remind the world they can still make emotional, stylish, and special cars. It's a middle finger to blandness and mass production. The car doesn't chase hypercar wars. It cherishes Alfa's essence of artful design and visceral experience. Broader perspective and comparison. The reviewer draws comparisons to rivals. He mentions that while cars like the Ferrari F80 or Mercedes-AMG 1 aim for maximum volatility and speed, the Stradale opts for elegance, calm, and driver intimacy. He appreciates a modern Maserati MC20 suppleness, but says Alfa's package is more romantic. He also once again asks, does £1.7 million buy enough uniqueness? And answers, yes, because of its beauty, bespoke craftsmanship, unfiltered feel, and the pure joy it gives. Final summary. In about 800 words, James Dennison's review of the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale captures stunning design, a modern revival of a 1967 icon, merging heritage and personal flair. Pure driving feel, engaging, analog, tactile, and usable. Tempered performance, fast but never feral, thoughtful tuning over brute force. Exclusivity, just 33 made, bespoke coach-built bodies, sold out instantly. Emotional appeal, beauty and emotion prioritized over tech showmanship. Verdict: the 33 Stradale isn't trying to win drag races, it aims to win hearts. If you appreciate beauty, analog interaction, and bespoke excellence, it stands as one of the most compelling supercars of our time.